Hey there guys, it's me Russell here with Rusty Bullwhips, and today we're going to be reviewing the 6-foot performance hybrid whip made by Torrance Fischer of SwordGuyBuilds. So as I said before, this style of whip is called a performance hybrid whip or a PH whip. This is basically a hybrid mix of 3 whips. It's a mix of a stock whip, a bull whip, and a cow whip, and I'll explain. Similar to a stock whip, it has this long handle made of a PVC tennis racket pipe. It has the stiffness of a bullwhip at the transition, but it also has the swiveling sort of joint of a cow whip. So hence the reason for it being a hybrid whip. This is an economy hybrid, so Torrance makes these very similarly, or basically the same way as his economy bullwhips and his economy indies, where they only have one braided belly inside, which makes them very easy to crack and very easy to braid to make. And it also has like the PVC handle, so that kind of adds to the affordability of the whip. So what sets the performance hybrid whip apart from a lot of other whips is that instead of being lashed on, like braided on from the entire handle upward, it's a separate piece. The thong is a separate piece that's braided through the PVC handle, and it's kind of tied on with this knot where you can see inside the handle here. It's kind of tied in by that point, and it actually gives the handle a nice aesthetic. And this feels really nice to just run your fingers along. It kind of acts like a little transition knot. Here's the thong. The thong itself has a very nice taper. It tapers quite quickly, so you don't need to use a lot of energy to get a crack out of this. It's got a really good taper. It's quite a fast whip. It's very light. It's quite nice. I'll show you the taper a little bit. This is in 16 plat in black paracord, and it's been waxed. So it is a very nice taper. So we can take a look, and the braids are just so nice in the paracord. It tapers down from the 16 plat all the way to maybe like the 6 plat, and it goes all the way down here and goes into this really nice taper twisted fall or taper twist, and it ends here. Now this is a very interesting fall hitch design. This is something that Torrance does himself. It's his trademark Torrance Fischer hitch. It's kind of like an English eye, but he kind of pokes a hole through the end of this, like the tapered twist stops, and then it just like flails out, and then he pokes a hole right through the end, and then he just feeds the fall right through. It's a real nice thing. It's a nice fall. Nice lengthy fall, and we just got one of my white nylon poppers. So overall design-wise, this is a very modernly made whip. I've got nothing bad to say about it. It's very, very good. I've had this for a year now. I purchased this at the Western Stage Prop store in Las Vegas, and they just happened to have this on sale. If we want to talk about price, this costed about $100. So it's a very good starter whip. You can learn all the basic cracks and all the intermediate to advanced whip handling. It's also good for two-handed, but I sadly don't have any double pairs of hybrids. But this is a very, very nice whip. It's a very athletic, very modern, very sleek whip. It's not too heavy, it's not too bulky, it's just right. You can use it for target work, you can use it for whatever you really want. So I'll just show you here. Show you the whole thing. It has the really long handle, and that really helps with leverage and helps it to pull off really difficult cracks because you have more handle than whip. So overall, super nice whip. Alright, so I'm just going to talk just a little bit before we go outside to crack it. Here's some closer shots of the whip. Here's the tape wrapped handle. It's very soft, athletic tape, and it's very easy on the hand. It doesn't rub against the hand or make it irritated. Here's the PVC handle. There's tape going all the way up. Here's that nice little transition knot. It's really more of a decorative piece. But it also helps to keep this thong in there. So there's the thong again. It's tapering. Let's just go down the taper. See how nice the braids are. This is how you know you have a very good experienced whip maker. Is if they know how to really braid that whip real nice and not too tight, but tight enough that it holds the whole thing together and allows for a nicer crack in general. So we're just tapering down. Let me show you the tapered twist again. This is just so nice. I mean, like, everything's just so fluid. It's like been braided so nicely together. No kinks or bumps or anything. There's the hitch. Yeah, it's just a great whip. I highly suggest Torrance Fischer and of SwordGuyBuilds, and you can order a whip like this off of his website, SwordGuyBuilds.com. So yeah, there you go. Alright, let's go outside and let's give it a crack.